So the Hall of Fame has announced their inductees for the new class: Jimmie Johnson, Chacanouse, Donnie Allison. We're excited for Donnie. Donnie was, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I didn't think Donnie was going to win. Did you?
No, I didn't.
Right.
But I wondered if we made a compelling case on the show. Listen, there's an argument, and you're not. I know you're not. You're going to say, "Give me a break." I got it. That's what you play that role. You're the humble Harry here, okay? But Kirk Shelmerdine didn't have a chance, and then he came on the show, and I think we got him in.
No
I
way.
think we did. Listen, I'm not the only one. Listen, Donnie Allison presented a compelling case when he was on our show, and I do think that helped him.
Yeah.
Maybe he was already going in, but you didn't think he was going in this, and certainly in
You
this
thought
class.
Donnie was going in?
No, I didn't either.
I didn't either.
But I thought he made a compelling case, and it made people want to vote him in.
Listen, I will promise you that what happens on this show does not influence the panel.
You're wrong.
They don't give a crap, that panel.
I'm sorry. I think you're wrong. I think that I think that all the people on that panel probably saw that. I think that,
okay.
Listen, if anything else, it puts him in their mind. It gets him a little bit higher running order in their brain.
Okay.
Because a lot of that stuff is out of sight, out of mind. You get this big old list of candidates. What is it, 20, 25 people? But Donnie was sort of in the forefront of everyone's mind.
Yeah. All right. So, anyways, Donnie makes it. That's awesome. Congratulations to Donnie. I was thrilled that we had him on the show, and now even more happy because of his Hall of Fame induction. And Jimmie Johnson, Chacanouse going in together, I thought that was great. A lot of people were, saying beforehand that they maybe shouldn't go in together because then Chad's going to get overshadowed by Jimmie and this and that and the other. And everybody's worried about that. I'm like, they've been together their whole careers.
No, that's the way to do it.
They're really they don't worry about being overshadowed by one or the other.
I think it more overshadows one if they don't go in over the other.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Just put them in at the same time.
Jimmie was not unanimous. A lot of people bothered by that. It's crazy that, he wasn't unanimous. But I'll tell you, man, in like 3 or 4 hours, I went from Mattern Hill to, what did he get, 93% or something?
Well, it's whatever the percentage is of missing 4 out of 57.
What was it, 93?
So he got 53 out of 57.
I was sitting there and I was like, damn, man. Imagine getting 93% of the votes.
How nice that would be.
Holy shit.
Just flip that around, right?
Yeah.
Hell, I'd take 93% all day long.
Somehow, I mean, I went from 180 degrees the other way. I was like,
really?
Boy, 93% is a freaking lot. That'd be so awesome.
If I can make 93% of the people happy.
Yes. And so then I was like completely not annoyed anymore. And then when I found out that it's not been unanimous ever for any driver, David Pearson, Jeff Gordon, then I was less outraged.
Well, then you'd also, if it's ever, you'd have to also say your dad and Richard Petty. I mean, God, who would not vote them? I'm going to tell you something. You win 7 championships, you better get every dang vote. Everybody better vote for you. I'm sorry. I don't care. 93%, great approval rating. I like it. Great.
All right.
We would take it. But Jimmie Johnson.
Dude, I can make this argument.
All right, make it.
The reason why Dale Earnhardt wasn't unanimous?
Why? How
David Pearson, Cale Yarborough,
your dad's
Darrell Waltrip, Bobby Allison.
Your dad's more than them, though.
To me and you. Listen, buddy.
The statistics say so.
No.
Yes.
Look, where is he on the wins list?
Where's he on the championships list?
You know where he is on the wins list? I think he's like 8th.
Championships, man.
All right. Hey, he won 7 championships. I give it to you, man. Jeff Gordon won 5. But I'm just saying, it's like Jeff Gordon wasn't available or wasn't, able to be voted for back then. He was still racing. But I guess when you walk out of this building, Mike, we got to realize that there's some people that think David Pearson was the greatest NASCAR driver ever. There's some people that think Cale Yarborough was the greatest ever. There's some people. Cale Yarborough won 3 in a row before Jimmie won his 5 in a row. That 3 in a row was pretty damn amazing.
Yeah.
And so
I don't discount that.
And so Richard Petty's going to get some votes. You got to think about Bill France, Senior, Junior. There's just so many names for that first class that I absolutely can understand Dad not making it on a couple ballots.
Yeah, I can't. But all right.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man.
That doesn't bother me. I think, man,
I know, but I mean, listen,
93%.
if you're going to make those things public, then it's open
for
us.
scrutiny?
Yes.
Okay.
100%. We can debate it and we can agree with it or we don't disagree with it. If that's a problem to have an opinion about it, don't make it public.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point. I was outraged, man. I was right there with you for about 4 hours, and I got over it.
4 hours?
Yeah.
I'm still trying to get over it.
Yeah.
Jimmie Johnson needed them all.
Jimmie's fine.
But I am beyond ecstatic about Donnie. Donnie Allison. I love that.
Hey,
love it. In fact, I would even say becoming Earnhardt might have had a little influence in that.
Hey, if you like that video, you'll love the entire podcast. The Dale Jr. Download, it's available on all major podcast platforms.